Hello everybody, Ace here, giving it to you straight with day 41 of the video log challenge. And today I wanted to talk to you about a special ancient Hawaiian self-forgiveness technique that I picked up off this one documentary I saw, and how it's really helped me let go of a lot of the guilt, shame, pain, and resentment I had built up against myself. It's called the Ho'onopono, and it's spelled H apostrophe Onopono. And I was watching this documentary one time. I forget what it is. I'll look it up and I'll try to find it. But it was all about how energy works in the body, and how it really is the basis for disease, but also the expansion of life and consciousness. And what was so amazing about this Ho'onopono was it's very simple, and you can do it anywhere, anytime. And all it is you take your hands, you cross your heart, right? You take a deep breath, and you think about whatever it is that happened in your past, whatever it is that you are struggling with. And you hold that image in your mind, and you breathe in and you say to yourself or out loud, I like to do it to myself, obviously, um, I'm, I'm sorry, I forgive you, I thank you, and I love you. And what I like to do is I like to breathe with it. So I turn it into an active meditation. And every time I take a deep breath, I take a deep breath in. I'm sorry. And then you take another deep breath in. I forgive you. And if you say it almost in a mantra, and each time you feel a little more, the more you'll feel whatever it is release. And that has been a real big key, a real big tool I picked up along the way of self-forgiveness, and allowing myself to get over that um, threshold for goodness and start pushing it up higher, was to forgive myself. And the only way I could forgive myself was to use tools in the beginning, before I was able to actually just mess up, acknowledge it, accept it, and then let it go. Even though that's what I'm working on right now, which is just pure surrender, letting go, and acceptance. Which, now that we're making this video about the Ho'onopono, maybe I need to do that for myself once I get off, in order to let go of this angst I have about not knowing exactly what's coming. It's an active, moment by moment surrender, letting go, and acceptance. Some moments are easy, some moments are a little more difficult. Today was a bit challenging. I almost didn't get on to make a video, but I just know that if I don't, then I'm going to be disappointed in myself. And even though it's a 100 vlog challenge in 100 days, I would really like to accomplish 100 vlogs sequentially in 100 days. So this is 41 days in a row. Pretty late at night at this point. I was exhausted all day, but a little self-forgiveness, a little self-care, a little self-love, choosing deep rest over depressions, and this is where we're at. So I'm going to make it quick and to the point. I don't want to take too much of your time, and I know I don't have much energy for this video today, but definitely try the Ho'onopono. And remember, hands over the heart. It'd be easier if you can put skin on skin, because then you have that heat and that energy exchange. Like, it's more real in a way, because in a way then you're actually hugging yourself, and you really got to look at this as you are not this body, you are not this human life. There is a human, and it's under your charge, right? And you feel everything he or she feels, and you go through everything he or she goes through. But in reality, it's the movie playing out, and you are the one making the choices. It's an RPG. It's a legitimate art role playing game. And if you look at that kind of, where it's not you're separate from yourself, you're a step above yourself. And then you can really start to see that this human life is truly about limitations. It's truly about contrast. It's truly about letting go and accepting and surrendering whatever is the way it is at this point in time. Because we have all that control when we're up there, but here the human has a lot of control. And the more we treat the human with respect and care and love and forgiveness, and all those things, and do the Ho'onopono, and do these self-forgiveness tools, and do the gratitude journals, and do the things that make the human feel special, make the ego feel like it's heard, seen, and acknowledged, and all of a sudden you gain keys to the kingdom, and now you're living in heaven on earth, a living kingdom, which was promised to us by Yeshua if we would just walk the path to God that He laid out for us. And that starts with forgiving ourselves so that we can forgive others, right? So if you want to improve your self-forgiveness, and if you want to forgive yourself, and if you want to expand, and if you want to grow, then try the Ho'oponopono. It's super simple and it's free. And you can do it to yourself, and you can do it whenever. And you don't always have to have your hands on your heart and stuff like that. Sometimes I just meditate on that. Sometimes I'm feeling things, and I just start going into almost a mantra, and I make it into almost an internal chant, and the body starts to release and let go, and it just knows that you're listening. It knows that you're acknowledging it. It's beautiful. And so if you liked what you've seen and heard today, hit that like button. If you want to join the Army of Energy, hit that subscribe button. Again, this channel has changed, and I apologize for the change in names going to the Warriors of Light. I was stuck between the Army of Energy and the Warriors of Light, and I just feel that the Warriors of Light is more of my style, but if people feel more gravitated towards the Army of Energy, then maybe I'll change it to that. This is all really a trial account. I really want to grow it. I would really love to grow this community. I know the Army of Energy is going to be sticking around for a long time. So if anyone has any suggestions on any ideas, I would love your feedback. Also, I'm on day 25 or something of DURT and Hemi-synch. I just did a Hemi-synch free flow before coming onto this. That's how I was able to really let go of the angst I had, and to really get into my space of Zen, so that I can give this little spiel today. And I'm very grateful for that. Again, DURT, I mean, I'm healing on a whole nother level. My body is releasing on a whole nother level. And if you're someone that suffers with fibromyalgia specifically, or any type of inflammatory diseases, I would highly suggest picking up some DURT and seeing if it can relieve some of your symptoms, because it definitely is an anti-inflammatory. And so with that, I hope you get a little bit further on your journey today. I hope you gain a little bit more clarity on your path. I hope you can bring a little bit more love into your life and into yourself, so that you can forgive yourself for being human, and realize that this is all perfect. And so I love you all. I'll talk to you again at the same time tomorrow, and I hope you all have a great evening, great day, great morning. Take care. Goodbye.